today we have the guys on AppXplore with Desmond and Jenyu. So Desmond, can you just give me a brief history of AppXplore and the history of the company?
Okay, AppXplore was founded in 2001 by two of us, myself and Jenyu. And we actually started with 4 team members and in a very small incubators. And our first game was like the first. It took us about 8 months to develop. And at the time, we know very little about developing games. But we aim really high. We want to make sure the first game we develop is meet our standard and meet the international quality. So our first game was only released in App Store, and fortunately enough, our games were featured by Apple on App Store. So in 2014, we actually got acquired by Fairfish Venture Capitals from Singapore. So they put in more funding, and so that we can grow the team stronger, and we have more marketing budgets. So moving forward, today we have about 20 staff and also 7 games. And currently we're still developing a few new games, a sequel of Prep War, and also new games coming along is Alien Path, which will be released by end of the year or early next year.
You have a long history of different games that you developed. What was the thought process behind the games that you developed, and how do you develop them?
Okay, our idea is that the market is very crowded, so we try to make our thing since our very small team. So the first game we try to make our best to make it unique, and the graphic and gameplay to reach the international standard. So, and it happens, we getting featured by Apple, and it's considered a success. So today, we got a new game like Prep War. Because got the financial support, we grow our teams bigger. Then we got more chance to doing the better games, more time. So Prep War today has become the most successful game. Prep War currently is just I think it's 4 months right now. It's global. Already passed for 1.5 million now.
The Malaysian game industry has changed a lot over the past few years, and AppXplore has been in the thick of it. What is the challenges that you faced during that period?
I think we have come quite a long way for the past 5 years, and several times we have run out of funding to actually continue to build the games. And our biggest challenge is to make sure the game actually generate enough revenue to sustain the company. And once the games, I wouldn't say fail, but it doesn't make enough to sustain the company, then our challenge is how we move forward, right? So our focus is developing our own IP. So currently we are, for the past 5 years, we have not taken any outsourcing project. Like any company, they want to take some outsourcing project to sustain the company. So we try not to do that, because the moment you do that, you divert your focus, especially when you are in the small team. So that's our biggest challenge, how to make sure the company alive and move forward, and then continue to create next big hits.
AppXplore has grown from strength to strength as you guys have expanded quite a fair bit. So what is the strategy that you have moving forward?
Along the year, we have built our fan base with all our games. We want to tap the ecosystem. Basically, currently we are cross-promoting our game. We want to make sure that the new game that we release will be played by our same player as well. So when we have the ecosystem built up, so our next step is publishing. We want to move into publishing. We want to help out the local developers, also some potential game that we can assist them to improve the monetizations, and then help them to push it to the global markets.